Hello, it's the Crap Goth. My name is Pixie and welcome to my channel of randomness where you never know what you're going to get. Today is Questions With, and my guest today is Alisha. So hi to Alisha. And so I've been asking certain people who have regular interactions with this channel and KORI's channel, which is my little boy there, and the just Facebook pages and all that kind of things. I've given them the option to ask me 10 questions. Any 10 questions in the whole world and I will answer them. And this is how it's gone. So hopefully you enjoy the video.
Hello, it's Alisha from out here in Pennsylvania in the United States. And I have a few questions for Pixie. So the first one is, Pixie, if you had a pirate ship, what would it be called?
Oh my gosh, that is a good question, Alisha. So what would I call a pirate ship? I think a good name for a pirate ship would have to be something that incorporated myself and Captain KORI behind me. So, HMS Goth Balls, but with a Z, so it sounds a bit more badass and kind of post-apocalyptic. So yeah, my pirate ship would be HMS Goth Balls. Although if it's a pirate ship, could it be HMS? Could it just be called Goth Balls? I don't know. But it would be a big black ship with red sails and some kind of testicular kind of logo on the sails. Because that would be cool. And that's how we roll.
Okay, question number 2, Pixie. If you could do ghost hunting or do a paranormal investigation anywhere in the world, where would that be?
Oh my gosh, if I could ghost hunt anywhere, where would it be? So my first thought initially would be Alcatraz, because it's somewhere I'm really interested in. I watch documentaries on it. It's somewhere I want to go, but I actually don't know. Where would it be? I mean, I'd like to think like haunted castles and stuff, but that's a bit too normal, isn't it? 2 seconds, I'll have to think about this one. Right, so I actually don't know a particular place, but I reckon like abandoned Victorian asylums, because I've been in and out of psych units throughout my adult life, and like there has to be stories there, and obviously in the Victorian times it's really macabre, but obviously the survival rates weren't great and they did all kinds of awful experiments on people, which is not something I find funny or anything, but there's got to be some kind of, you know, malevolent spirits or something. So I think it would probably be somewhere across the world, an old Victorian, like, yeah, mental institution. But I don't know of any because I don't travel very far. So I'm now going to look into that actually. So thank you very much for that question.
Okay, so question number 3. I know that you and KORI would stay up super late making YouTube videos, playing pranks, doing unboxings, and you eat lots of goodies. So my question is, what was your favorite snack to stay up late and eat together?
Oh, this next question's really nice. So I've got them written down here. So staying up late with doing YouTube videos and eating snacks with KORI, what would we have? So I actually don't snack that much in the nighttime. It would probably be for KORI, it would be Pringles. He absolutely loves Pringles. What else did KORI like to eat? So it was really tricky. It's not that easy a question because KORI was a lot of the time, part of his life he was on a renal diet because of his kidneys, and then the other times he couldn't have certain foods because of his transplant. So yeah, I reckon it would be Pringles, probably bits of cheese, although he couldn't really eat a lot of dairy. Sour sweets, it would be sour sweets definitely, because we both like those actually, so probably some sort of Haribo, like sour Haribo sweets would be the one. And the one thing is that it was really lovely, and I think I've actually still got one. It's a lot, it's very old now, but every time KORI got a little love heart, you know, like the Haribo love heart sweets, he would give it to me. Every single love heart sweet he got, he would always give it to me. And sometimes I just couldn't bear to eat them, so I'd save them in my purse or like on a shelf or something. And now I like to collect the Haribo heart, like merchandise, like magnets and stuff, because it reminds me of KORI. So yeah, it'd be fizzy and sour Haribo sweets, the Haribo Star Mix, which is the ones with the love hearts in, I think, and Pringles. I think that's a pretty good mix.
Okay, so question number 4, because we all know you've seen every Pirates of the Caribbean movie, and you could probably recite them word for word, to be fair. So out of all 5 Pirates movies, which one's your favorite?
Right, okay. What is my favourite Pirates of the Caribbean movie? So, KORI's was at World's End, I think. I think mine would probably be The Curse of the Black Pearl, because I think that's kind of like the beginning of everything, and it's where you first meet all the characters, and I think that's where everything's established. So yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're all absolutely bloody amazing. I love all of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but I think probably The Curse of the Black Pearl is my favourite, just because it's like the flagship of the movies. So I think, yeah, for me that would be it. And yeah, it's cool. I'd love to be an extra. I'd love to be an extra on one of those films. God damn the fact that if they now don't do them anymore. But that's cool. Yeah, I think that one would be really cool. But At World's End was KORI's favourite.
Okay, question number 5, and this one is for you and Ebony. If you two were to have a mother-daughter day out, where would you go? And how would you spend the day?
Right, so if Ebony and I were to have a mother-daughter day out, what would we do and where would we go? So we actually had one of these. We had one a couple of months ago. I didn't film it or anything. I don't think I did anyway. So you know, obviously I have issues with anxiety and stuff. I think we would probably do the same as what we did last time, and it would be going to the cinema to watch a really cool film. Now, we went to watch the Barbie film because I love Barbie. I love Barbie dolls, I love Barbie toys, I love Barbie. And Ebony absolutely adored it as a kid. Like, our thing was to sit down together, before I had Ostara and KORI, would be to sit down with Ebony and just watch Barbie films. I mean, I think my favourite was Barbie Mariposa, which was really, really cool. So yeah, we went to watch Barbie. So I think it'd be going to the cinema, and then going to somewhere like Wagamama's or Nando's or something for dinner, and then probably going shopping. But I think that would be really cool. And it would probably be our local, like a localish place. So it would probably be Derby or Nottingham, which is obviously local to where I live. If we had lots of money, it would probably be like London or something. But yeah, I think cinema, a meal and shopping sounds like a pretty damn good day out. Ebony is a bit more... She likes her manicures and things like that, and that girly stuff freaks me out completely. Like, if anybody came near my claws with a nail file, I'd probably stab them with it. No, I'm kidding. I actually wouldn't. I'm not into all that girly stuff. So a lot of mother daughters would be like, let's go for a spa day. Let's go. But that is not my cup of tea at all. I don't like any of that girly stuff unless it's pink and sparkly. Shopping wise is great, but going out for like treatments and facial packs and all that kind of stuff, it's just like, I'd rather have a bag of chips on a park bench and then go for a manicure. So yeah, cinema, meal, shopping. Awesome.
Question number 6. I know that you and KORI love certain types of music, but what was your favorite band to listen to together?
This next question is so super easy. So I would say 21 Pilots. It's so I think we did a TikTok together of myself and KORI miming along to 21 Pilots' Stressed Out. That was our song. That's literally our song. And then when we had KORI's funeral, that we actually played that as well. So yeah, definitely. Although we listened to a lot of music together, like he did like Rammstein and Korn and all that kind of stuff. It would be 21 Pilots for us, 100%. And I still have never seen them before, so I'd love that. That'd be cool.
All right, here's question number 7. Whitby. Where are your absolute favorite places to go in Whitby? Like restaurants and things like that. We definitely know Justin's is the place for chocolate.
Okay, my favourite places to go in Whitby. So that's actually really difficult because I love all of Whitby. I absolutely love it. So it depends. So during the Goth Festival, it would have to be where all of the Goth stalls are, which is the Spa Pavilion, the Brunswick Centre, which is in the church, and the Leisure Centre. They are the main places I'd like to go to because I love Goth shopping. It's amazing, and they have lots of stalls there. When the Goth Festival isn't on in Whitby, my favourite pub to go to is the Dolphin. And that's KORI's favourite as well. So we went there for dinner a lot. So we go to the Dolphin. It's like wheelchair friendly and pram friendly and dog friendly and everything else. So yeah, the Dolphin. And that is, when you go into Whitby, you've got the swing bridge, and it's just, is it called a swing bridge? It opens up that bridge like that. It's basically the other end of the bridge. So yeah, it's it would be the Dolphin pub would definitely be my choice of places to go and have dinner, and you can stay there overnight as well if you book a room. It'd have to be Gutsy Gingers, which is one of my favourite kind of hippy dippy shops. I love it. They do all your incense and your crystals and your really alternative kind of clothing and stuff like that. And I love it. And my favourite incense is called Nag Champa, which is really cool. I've got to be careful where I burn it because I'm asthmatic, but I would go there. Pandemonium, that's another one of my favourite little shops. It's a little goth shop. That's cool. It would have to be Hunter's Sweet Shop because they do really, really awesome selections of sweets, and that's where KORI likes. Obviously, Justin's Chocolatiers for the chocolate coffins, which are amazing, and we always got those during Whitby, which is the Whitby Goth weekend, which is really cool. The Abbey, obviously, it is like basically standing proud on a hill, and it's just, oh, it's so beautiful, and you pay a little bit of money to go in. It's well worth it. It's awesome. St Mary's Church is right next to it as well. That's another place I like to go because you can go in. You can give a donation, which we always do anyway. You can look around the church, which is so old. It's just incredible. It's at the top of the cliff. It's beautiful. And then you can light a candle for a little donation as well. So we like to light candles. I did one for my mum. And I haven't actually been back to light a candle since KORI passed. So I would like to do that as well. Where else in Whitby? So I don't know what it's called, but if you go to this, so this is Whitby, North Yorkshire, people in the UK. Stuttered then. So if you go to where the arcades are, and around the corner from there, so that's where our favourite beach is. You've got the harbour, the arcades, and that's our favourite beach. So you go down this little slip bit. But there's like a little trailer that sells coffee, and we've gone there for years. So KORI would always have a hot chocolate, and I would always have a hot chocolate with gingerbread in it, which is so nice. John would have a normal coffee, and then they'd get a little tub of Pringles because they have a Pringles machine. Like, I would love a Pringles machine. It's like a round dispenser, and they do these little mini tubs of Pringles. But like, oh my God, to have one of those would be amazing. KORI always got one of those. He loved it. So yeah, it'd be that as well. And where else do I like to go? Oh my God, Venus Trading. So Venus Trading is a shop there, which is really cool. So I've been going there for years as well. It's where they sell gothic clothes. It's where I used to get my black nail polish from. So this is not my favourite nail polish. This is a matte black one. My favourite makeup brand is called Stargazer. Apart from Kat Von D stuff, which I can never afford, it's Stargazer, and I'd always go there for my Stargazer nail polish. But apparently they don't do it anymore. I can't find Stargazer black nail polish. Can't do it. So yeah, but I would go there because that was really cool. They sell a lot of postcards and jewellery, like body jewellery for your piercings, your goth stuff as well. I like that. And yeah, I think there's just too many things to kind of mention. There's so many parts of Whitby that I absolutely love. I just love the arcades, the 2p machines and stuff. We spent a lot of time there as well. But I have to say, the place that we stayed at all the time was the apartments. So we love the apartments, which is just around the corner from the train station. And yeah, so we absolutely love that. And that's St John's Apartments, and we loved it. We stayed there on a rolling booking every single year. Whitby itself is just incredible. If you haven't gone, you've got to go. There's too many places to mention. I just love all of it. Love all of it.
Hey Pixie, so question number 8, and I am here with Celeste, who is 3 years old, and we want to know, what is your favorite kind of ball?
Right, okay. So an answer, this is answering with Celeste as well. So are the children watching this? So what are my favourite type of balls? As being child friendly? Spiky ones, glittery ones, smooth ones, rough ones, ones that light up, ones that bounce high, ones that roll low, ones you can stick your fingers in and bowl to like knock down pins. Yeah, I just like all balls, but my favourite ones are the ones I probably can't tell children about. Spanky's balls. I like all of them. Yeah, they're all good. Balls are great. Balls.
Hey Pixie, we are back with question number 9, and the girls are being a little bit shy, so I'm going to go ahead and ask the question for them. Who do you have, Celeste?
Pirate.
A pirate.
Yeah.
And speaking of pirates, Pixie, we would like to know... He has a hat on.
Yeah.
Pixie, who is your favorite pirate?
Balls.
And balls too.
Who is my favourite pirate? So 100% my favourite pirate is Captain KORI. It's got to be, you know, he is my number one. I love him to pieces. If I had to have a second favourite pirate, oh my gosh, this is just so... No, it's really easy. It's got to be Captain Jack Sparrow, isn't it? All the way. So Captain KORI and Captain Jack Sparrow are by far the best pirates in the world. Enough said. 100%.
Okay, well, I'm back here on my own for question number 10. The girls were getting shy. So, I think question number 10 will be, what is your favorite thing about YouTube? And while I'm asking you this question, Skyla, me, and Celeste just want to say we love, love, love you so, so much. And we want to give you and Captain KORI and your family the biggest salute.
Okay, so what is my... So last question I've got on here is, what is my favourite thing about YouTube? So my favourite thing about YouTube is the fact that my little boy got to have a voice. So obviously KORI, obviously he's got his YouTube channel, Crack in the Box, which I will link up to the description of this video, in probably all of my videos to be fair. I think YouTube is great because it gives people a platform in which to speak. So you can have fun on it, but you can also raise money. You can help other people. I think my favourite thing about YouTube is definitely the entertainment value. So you can find out some really, really cool stuff. It's a very good place to go to get like headspace. So I have a lot of favourite YouTubers personally. So I know KORI had his favourite YouTubers as well. But I think mine are, at the moment I'm watching a lot of somebody called Minori, and she's a Japanese American girl, and she's, oh my god, she's just adorable. So she goes off and she does the crane games, and she's a really good artist, and she does lots of cool things like that, and Ostara and I watch her together. Who else do we watch as well? I'm trying to think what her name is now. I can see her face and I know she's got pink hair at the front, and I've completely brain farted. Hope Scope, that's what she's called. We like watching Hope Scope. She's also really, really cool as well. Again, she's just really laid back and she's just really open and honest, and she's cool. So I think YouTube has got so many good things going for it. Don't get me wrong, there's some bad things as well, but I think it is a place where you can go, you can find out loads of cool information, you can see parts of the world that you would never get to see. So like, I'm stuck in the UK, which sounds awful because the UK is okay, but I can't travel because I can't afford to do it. So I think it opens the world up for so many people who aren't necessarily able to travel themselves. Or, for example, you guys, like, we wouldn't have met, but we wouldn't have got to know each other had it not been for KORI's YouTube channel, you know, and we have got to meet so many cool people, like obviously Andy from Popcorn Planet, and Steph the Ultra Nerd, and Bo of the Fifth Column, and Ian Runkle, and Rob, you know, and from Laura Lumber, and there's just so many people. I cannot list enough people. I think for us personally, for me personally, YouTube has opened up the world to me, and it's given me the chance to meet some really amazing people, and it helped to grant KORI's wish, which was obviously to be a YouTuber. Didn't think that I'd be a YouTuber as well, but here we are. So yeah, that's it. It's just I love so much about YouTube, and I'm very, very grateful for it. Genuinely amazing. And there endeth the questions. So I want to say a massive, massive thank you. Sorry, my dog's like wandering around. A massive, massive, massive thank you to Alisha, Celeste, and Skyla for their amazing questions. Thank you for being the first guys as well to actually complete this, because obviously I've asked a few people to do this. If it takes off, I'm going to invite more of you to just ask me questions, and I will let you know how to do that through probably Facebook. So I have a page called The Crap Goth, which I'm on pretty much daily. So if you do actually want to participate in this and ask me any questions, now literally, this is an adults channel, so it can be anything. I will literally be honest, 100% honest. Now, if it's a rude question, I will answer it, but I'll do it in a funny way. So yeah, and if it's a personal question, I'll just do it. I'll still answer it, but I will address it in the correct manner. But yeah, thank you so much for doing this. It's been fantastic to do this with you. It brings the world a little bit closer. You guys are always asking questions all the time on social media, so I thought, how better to do it than to actually get you to do it in a video. So thank you so much for doing this. It's really cool. So big love to all three of you. I'm sending you lots and lots of love from my family to yours, and I shall see you soon. And also, don't forget, if you liked what you've seen on this video, I can't even speak now. Don't know how I can manage to do YouTube. Oh my God. Can you please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel? You like, subscribe, share, comment, do everything to interact with this video, which is great, and all my other videos as well, because it really does help me and massively. Tick that little bell icon, whichever corner of the screen it's in, whatever you're watching on, and then that will just let you know when a new video goes up. But thank you so much again to Skyla, Celeste, and Alisha for this. Absolute stars. Goodbye.
Is there anything else you two would like to say?